What is up, y'all? It's your boy Zay, back again with another unboxing video. Now today, I'm going to be unboxing what I've said that was coming in the mail from Amazon like literally a whole week ago. As you guys remember, I unboxed the Thunderbolts 2-pack last week. The John Walker U.S. Agent and the Robert Reynolds, aka Bob, slash Century figures, of course done by Hasbro. Now, from Amazon, to complete my Marvel Legends series, for now at least, because like I said in that last video, I said that I was going to be taking a long break from Marvel Legends figures. So, Amazon, what's more, I ordered this last week, and I actually got this in the mail a day early, just like with this 2-pack. It came in literally a day early. And I have another unboxing for you guys that I'm going to show off. If not tomorrow, most likely in the middle of the day, Wednesday, which is the next day, which is after Tuesday. So, it's a big unboxing, literally. So, I don't think you guys are ready for it. It's a bit late when it comes to me unboxing slash reviewing this particular item. Not this item, what I'm going to show you now, but the next one. It's pretty late to review slash unbox, but hey, better late than never, right? Right, so let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. So I haven't even looked through Hasbro Pulse, like the app, because I got the app to see if this Thunderbolts Yelana and Alexi, aka the Red Guardian 2-pack, is still up for pre-order, or if both 2-packs are add to cart now from pre-orders, because they both say September 1st. So, and if what is it? It's the 1st. So, all right. So, okay, this Amazon box is bigger than the last one. Okay, so set this right on out. Woo! Okay, there we go. There you go. Alright, so there's that Amazon box. Now here's, woo, I'm excited. I'm excited. So, here it is. The box looks the same. The only difference is it's got Yelana Belova. Oops. You know what? Let me go ahead and fix this right now, actually, while I'm at it, instead of fixing it right after the video. You know, I'm gonna pause it. All right, we're back. So I just fixed everything up. Oops. So here's the box for Yelana and her father. And it's pretty much the same shit, but like I said, it's just got her name and his name, and that's pretty much it. Top of the box is Marvel Studios Thunderbolts, and one side of the box you get like the silhouettes of Yelana and Alexi in the Red Guardian suit, and on the other side it's enlarged, pretty much same pictures but enlarged. But on the back of the box, same deal but bigger. Anyways, Yelena's bio says, bring it up close, highly trained assassin Yelana Belova must team up with an unlikely group of deadly agents to take down Valentina Allegra de Fontaine and the immersive powers she wields. And Alexi's bio reads, upon hearing of a dangerous new threat, Alexi Shostakov, I don't know, I can never pronounce this dude's last name right, leaps at the opportunity to be a hero and reclaim his glory days as the Red Guardian. Alright, so pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get this 2-pack opened up and not waste any more time. So let's open it up through Red Guardian side. I got my blade this time, so we can do this a lot faster and easier. There you go. There we go. And it's got the same backdrop from the John Walker U.S. Agent and Sentry 2-pack with the yellow with the lines in the back. So there's that one. Alright, so let's go ahead and move this to the side, I guess, for now. Okay, so this 2-pack is a lot more accessorized, if that's even a word, than the John Walker and Robert Reynolds 2-pack. Yeah, so let's get right to it. Alright, so let's take these out, which are the little batons, which I am going to talk about, actually. These accessories that Yelana has, they are very tiny. Very, very tiny. Alright, so... oh, there's tape. Okay. How did I not see the tape over the pistol and sheath that Yelana comes with? Alright, so that's the pistol. Alright, last up is her hands, which are 2 fists. So she can duke it out. You know, because she is a trained assassin. Alright, so let's get the fists out here. Okay, so that's her accessories. Those are hers, and now for Alexi's accessories. Okay, so he's got 2 pistols. I don't remember him using 2 pistols from the movie, but I digress. Alright, so he comes defaulted with... okay, Hasbro, so you couldn't even give us a full array of hands for Alexi, because look at this. He's got like 2 different types of gripping hands and what looks like a fist. Yeah, 1 fist and another grip hand. Like, well, I'm not even gonna count them as pairs of hands, like all of them. They're like 1, 2. They're 4 different types of hands. Yelana comes with 2 different pairs of hands, because defaulted out the box, she already comes with firm grip hands, and then she comes with the fists. So Yelena's the one that actually comes with 2 pairs of hands. Just thought I'd point that out. Like, come on, give Red Guardian the 2 pairs of fists. It's not that hard. Alright, there's that. And he comes with an unmasked head. An unhelmeted head, I should say. Alright. That's there. Alright, now let's get both the figures out, starting with Yelana. Okay, there we go. Alright, next up is Alexi. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do this off camera. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, the plastic tray is gonna sit with AK on top of the box. Not the Amazon box, but the Thunderbolts box. But these figures stand pretty good. And Yelana, let's see how Yelana stands. Alright, so she stands pretty good. Okay, so all four of the figures stand pretty good, which we will do a side-by-side comparison. Alright, so looking at the accessories first, starting with, damn, who do I want to start with? You know what, let's start with Alexi first. So default out the box, he comes with two different types of grip hands. He comes with, like, this open grip hand, and then this firm grip hand. And he comes with the helmet on. So there you go. So, and he comes with another grip hand that looks like it's for the pistols. And then he comes with one fist. And an unmasked, fully unhelmeted David Harbour Alexi / Red Guardian head. It's very well sculpted and detailed, by the way. I do see the likeness of David Harbour on this, where he's got like more of a faded cut with the beard, the mustache. Yeah, they got the likeness pretty good. And then he comes with the two pistols, which, if I remember correctly, in the movie, he uses a sheath, his own sheath, and he uses a pistol. I know that he uses a pistol, and that's it. That's it. Yelana uses the batons, which we will talk about once we get to her. She has her own sheath, and does she have a? Yeah, she has a pistol. Yep, you're right. So if anything, Hasbro got her right when it comes to her arsenal of weapons. It's Alexi's weapon choice, because if anything, U.S. Agent John Walker has the one pistol, but it doesn't come out. It's glued on there, which I believe I mentioned when I boxed the 2-pack of this. So if you actually wanted to give John Walker a pistol, you can, which I believe you can do. Yeah, you kind of have to wedge it in between the fingers, but let's see. I'm trying to get that, like, pointer finger hand to touch the trigger ever so lightly, but it kind of can go in. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, see, you kind of can't do it, but you also can. But he can hold the pistol from this 2-pack over here, because the dude did wield a pistol at one point. But there's that. Yeah, so yeah, let's talk about Red Guardian. The figure as a whole is pretty damn good. I will say, I still, I still do see the lateness of David Harbour on the helmeted head sculpt. I like the new suit. It looks really good. Now I don't know how well the camera is gonna do this, but in person, all this like cream white on his suit is a lot more darker when it comes to like the white than it does on camera. Like there we go. Now you guys can see it a little bit. And this is where you can actually hold in the pistols. There you go. Let's see how well he holds the pistol, because it looks like with this hand he can hold it. Oh, yup, he can definitely hold it with that hand. So wait a minute, does he come with? Oh, okay. So I fucked up. So he does come with actually one pair of hands, because this hand goes to this forearm right here. So he comes with 1.5 pair of hands, because he comes with 2 pairs of pistol holding hands and one like kind of like gentle grip hand and one fist. So it's a half pair of hands basically. Okay, so, and I do like the star on the chest. It has like this metallic sheen paint to it whenever the light hits it. Yeah, and he's also got the star that's also metallic on his helmet. So it's a good figure. I will say it's a really good figure. And if you actually did want to give him the sheath, I mean, I don't know if what hand would hold that. Let's see if we could do it on this. No, it's not gonna work. Let's see. No, both hands aren't gonna do it. Not even in this one. So it's a shame we don't get his own sheath, because he did try to use it during that scene when they're going off against Bob right here in his sentry form. He tries to use the sheath on his head, and he goes behind him and stabs him multiple times, but this dude is just too immortal. But where's his sheath? But I don't even think it was a sheath. I think it was just a regular blade knife. This is a sheath, because it looks like it actually is handcraft. But I digress. So, Alexi's articulation, he does have a 360 at the head. It will look up, it will look down, and it does also pivot side to side. 360 on the arms, back in and out, back about this far. His shoulder blades are actually soft plastic. So yeah, and because of that, you're gonna be able to flex the arms. So that's cool. Um but God, I would have loved to see Alexi do crossbody, but sadly he does not. But they go in about that far. He does have a bicep swivel and double jointed pinless elbows. He has a wrist swivel, and on the hinge up about that far and down about that far. He does have the waist joint, and wait a minute. Oh yeah, he does have it. Okay, so he does crunch back with the diaphragm joint there, and he will crunch forward about that far with that same joint as well. The waist swivel we already went through. His hips can kick about that far up and this far back. And they do have an upper thigh swivel, double jointed pinless knees. And okay, he does have a calf rotation, thank God. Because for a character like this, you kind of need to have it. So he does have the calf swivel down about that far with the feet, up about that far with the feet, as well as the ankle pivot side to side. So the posability on him, it's pretty good. Pretty damn good. So that's Alexi, aka the Red Guardian from Thunderbolts. So now let's go over the leader. Oh, and he fell. Oh no! The Red Guardian has fallen. No, he hasn't. He just took a beer or something and fell over. But there we go. You kind of need to fix him up. There you go. Stay. Alright, so now let's look at Yelena's accessories. So default out the box, she comes with her grip hands, but she comes with a pair of fists, which I'm gonna show one of them. So there's a fist for you. And she comes with her sheath, which I remember her using this when she threw it at Ghost, because Ghost was her target in that little warehouse scene. But it goes from Yelana to, I believe, Taskmaster, and Taskmaster kind of like goes like that with her shield. And then from Taskmaster, it goes to Ghost. And then she throws it at John Walker, and John Walker tries to stab her with her own sheath. So, but there's the sheath, and then she comes with two of her batons. Here's one of them. Now, I want to talk about these real quick. These are supposed to have the little blades sticking out from the side. Kind of like a mini scythe, if you will. Because if you go back and rewatch the movie, you can see like those little blade things sticking out from the side. So basically, when she has them in, right, which they do store behind her back, just like in the movie. I don't think they looked exactly like this, like this. When she had them stored behind her back, I don't think they looked like this, but you can have her holding the batons from these little back pieces, just like in the movie. But like I said, I don't know how accurate this is right here, but basically the blade would be kind of like right here, right? Yeah, right here, because this is the half where she would hold it, and then you would have the blade stick out from like the sides, one side at least, one side for each of the batons. So that's the only thing that it's missing, but I digress. Well, at least just like in the movie, you can have her store them behind her back, so that's cool. And then same thing with the sheath, you can have her just like in the movie, you can have her have the sheath tucked in her little pouch right there. And then let's see how well she holds the pistol, which we are going to discuss. Here's the pistol, which I believe it did look like this in the movie. It was so small, yeah. So let's see how well she grips. Oh, wow, she actually grips it pretty good. So there she is with the pistol. Just gonna wiggle that out. And all right, so looking at her, You know what? I kind of see the likeness to the actress Florence Pugh. I do see it at certain angles, like especially from like angles like this. But something about it, when you look at it from straight on, I mean, they got the makeup on point with the lipstick, um, the blue eyeshadow, the hair, the overall hairstyle, like that's perfect. But for some reason, when you look at her from straight on, it just doesn't look like Florence Pugh. And like I said, I love what they did with the hair. You know, adding like the little brown, like little strands in there. Cause I think she did give herself a haircut. You know, cause in the Hawkeye and the Black Widow film, her hair was well in the Black Widow film it was blonde, but it was in a braid. It was in a braid, and then Hawkeye, she dyed it black and was in a braid again. And for Thunderbolts, it looked just like this. So, but it looks like Florence Pugh kinda, and I actually do like the suit because it does remind me a lot of Natasha's suit from Infinity War, with the green jacket and well not jacket, but it was like a green vest. It has a lot of pockets. It was my first piece of clothing. Oh man, I miss the interactions between Scarlett Johansson and Florence Pugh in that Black Widow film. Oh man. Um. Oh yeah, she's also got the tasers too. It would have been cool if they added an accessory with like little blue, like translucent blue and white little taser attachment pieces for the gauntlets here. But it looks cool no less. I guess that's where the fists come into play. But like I said, she's got her belt buckle right there that's made of gold in the center there. But yeah, looking at her articulation, she does have a ball joint at the head, just like Alexi and the rest of the figures from Thunderbolts. It does pivot side to side. She will look down, not so much up though, because of the back of the hair kind of like restrains it. 360 at the arms, in and out with that far back of out, and then this far in. No crossbody, unfortunately. Upper bicep swivel. She does have double jointed pinless elbows. 360 with the wrists as well as up on the wrist that far up and not very much down, unfortunately. She has the diaphragm joint which will crunch forward that far and then this far back. And she does not have a waist swivel, but it does swivel side to side. Her hips can allow her to kick that far forward and then this far back. She does have an upper thigh swivel. That joint was hitting so well I didn't even almost notice it. But she does have an upper thigh swivel, pinless double jointed knees. She does have, damn it. So she's the only figure in this wave that does not have the calf swivel. Oh, okay. I could kind of see why, actually. I could kind of see why they didn't do that. But anyways, her feet do move down that far, this far up, and then ankle pivot side to side. So, but she does stand on her own pretty good. And I also wanted to point out they got the symbols, the one symbol that's on her shoulders, accurate to the movie. But yeah, I will say though, this is probably my favorite set of figures. But if I had to choose one, like out of the 4 in total, I mean, we're still missing Bucky, Ghost, and Taskmaster. But anyways, it is comparison time. So since this is a 2-pack, let's go ahead and compare Yelena to her Funko Pop counterpart right there, as well as the Red Guardian of Funko Pop with his Marvel Legends counterpart. So, pretty good. Pretty good. Oh no. Pretty good. And let's compare these figures with the other 2 figures that were in a 2-pack. So here is John Walker and Sentry. So we just need to complete it. We need Taskmaster and Bucky and Ghost. I can see them doing another 2-pack, like a third 2-pack of Bucky and Ghost, and then Taskmaster will be a separate release because she wasn't in the movie for like very much. But these are the 4 figures we got for right now, and I'm like so happy to own all 4 of them. And I will say this has been the smartest decision from Hasbro Marvel Legends to release these guys in 2-packs. So sadly, as of recording this video, Hasbro has not released yet another live stream showing off another Thunderbolts 2-pack of Bucky and Ghost. And if they really wanted to complete the Thunderbolts Taskmaster as a separate release. But this is what we got for now. And they look very good together standing like this. And these are going to be, sadly, my last figures for Marvel Legends. So I'm going to take a break after this. I've been collecting Marvel Legends figures since late 2020, I want to say. Ever since, basically since, I want to say, ever since the No Way Home hype with the No Way Home figures. You know, because that movie was coming out to theaters literally the next year, 2021, in December, no less. So I've been pretty much on the Marvel Legends, I guess you could say, train. So I feel like it's the best decision for me to take a break from collecting Hasbro's Marvel Legends action figures. So yeah, so sadly, this is the end for me when it comes to Marvel Legends figures and collecting them, because we're not gonna get another movie until next year. So Spider-Man Brand New Day. So I don't know, but we're just gonna have to wait and see what Hasbro announces, because they might release and give us some new figures based off of Marvel Zombies. And who knows, they might still release figures for Ironheart, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick up those figures at all. You know, considering the show as a whole was it's pretty fucking bad. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like the decision for me is to stop for a while at collecting Marvel Legends figures. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really like this video. I really would appreciate it, like, very much. Yeah, this is goodbye for me when it comes to collecting Hasbro Marvel Legends.